Welcome back to Financial Buzz. So Kevin, tell us what does ICO, initial coin offering, benefit companies?
Again, that's a very interesting question. ICOs help companies, raise funds. That's the main target. But when you raise funds in traditional way, you're limited to the people who rich, right? So ICOs will allow companies to reach a very bigger pool of potential investors. We're talking about everybody. Anybody could be investing early in a project. And what it does as well is that automatically it empowers people to be early adopters of projects they believe in. If you think about the traditional model right now, people have to either wait for a company to go through an IPO, right? And not every company can afford to go through an IPO.
IPO, initial public offering.
Yes, correct. And you have, so either IPO or you have to be a VC, venture capital, or have an investment fund to invest in a project and a company, right? So not everybody can afford to be part of a VC, or you need to have a big amount of money already, a small personal fortune maybe, or you don't have an investment fund as a regular person. What the ICO do is, if I have a small amount of money that I'm willing to invest early in a project that I'm interested in, I can do it. I don't need to be a bank or anything. So that's very much the benefit for both companies and people to do ICOs.
Kevin, so what do you think ICO could benefit a company when a company launches a product or a service?
Mm-hmm. Well, again, it's the matter of reach to people, and then being able to expose their project. And if they have only a small part of it developed and they need funds to continue developing that, and they believe in their project, then many companies will give up because they can't have the financial support, like Clifford was mentioning before, because they don't have the right connections, because they don't know anybody in the bank. So a lot of companies will give up on their product, and from a humankind perspective, we're missing out on new developed technologies just because people don't have the means to develop that. So ICOs kind of cut this barrier, and then companies can go out and say, hey, we have this project, we have this idea, we've started developing it, now we can we can ask you to help us if you believe in our project.
So ICO is going to be the batteries of companies in the future, the funding batteries of companies in the future. Very exciting. Thank you, wonderful panel of experts, for your wonderful advice, for Leo on your opinion on blockchain technology, on Kevin on your insights of initial coin offering, and the wonderful world of funding companies in the future. And thank you, Clifford, for your opinion on what finance is all about. And this brings us to a closure of the special edition of Financial Buzz. Hope you enjoy it. And this has been Kenneth Kam from Ken Organization.